love? It's about us, it's about trust, babe. What's It should be about us, it should be about trust, babe. What's love?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What is up? I'm glad to have you back. Today I'm bringing you guys a kind of different video. I'm not really doing my makeup. I'm more so just giving you guys a little life update, a little chit chat time, because I've had a lot going on right now, a lot going on in my life. For those of you who are curious to know, I want to give you a little tea, fill you in a little bit. So I guess I'm just gonna get right into the stuff. And then as you can see, I'm in a area that's not my normal area, and that is because I moved overseas. Yep, you heard it right. I moved from the United States to a foreign country that I had never even heard of before. The country I moved to is Bahrain. Yeah, B-A-H, rain. Like, I never ever heard of this country in my life, but for most of you who know, Rodney is in the Navy, so he got stationed over here, and I decided to come with him. So yeah, for those of you who are like me, who have never heard of this country before, basically in between Saudi Arabia and Dubai, literally smack dab in the middle of the ocean, just a random little island. Like, I never heard of this country before, ever in my life. And who would have thought of all places for me to move, I would be moving here. I guess I'm just gonna take you guys through like my initial thought process to like deciding to move here and whatever. Because it was not just a, oh, for sure, yeah, no problem, like type of thing. It was kind of crazy, and it was kind of like, I had to think a lot on it, just because I was a little unsure, because like most Americans, hearing about any country in the Middle East, because we've been so brainwashed to like think that like Middle Eastern countries are all like, oh, there's a war going on, there's bombs everywhere, there's terrorists, blah blah blah. I mean, of course I'm like smart enough to know that like not all people from the Middle East are terrorists, like duh, like that's ridiculous. But just thinking about moving over here, it kind of like resonates a little differently with you, because when you are thinking about somewhere you're gonna live, you automatically want to just be in a safe environment, right? That's just something that we take for granted. Living in the United States is like our safety. So automatically, when I thought about moving to Bahrain, I automatically just thought, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be safe there. And I mean, that was stupid for me to think, I'll admit, like that was really dumb for me to automatically think there, but that was just I'm being honest, and that was just my instinct. Like, I just automatically thought in the Middle East, because the bordering countries of Bahrain are Saudi Arabia and Dubai, like I said, and then, well, even Dubai is not a country, but whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's Iran, Syria's like over there, and Iraq, I believe. Don't quote me on my geography, because I don't really know, but I remember I looked it up before, and when I was like looking up the stuff, and I'm pretty sure that those are the countries: Iraq, Iran, Syria, Saudi Arabia, and then Dubai, city of Dubai. So like, we see all this stuff on TV, and all this stuff going on in Syria, and there's all these bombings, and then there's been a war going on in Iraq for how many years, and blah 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 blah. And it kind of like brainwashes you into thinking negatively. Honestly, just not anything positive about the Middle East at all. So I mean, initially when Rodney told me that, he was like, yes, I'm going to Bahrain for a year, I started crying, because I was like, wait, no you're not, because I don't want you to die, I don't want you to get hurt, blah 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 blah. Being a dumb little stupid girlfriend at the time, because I just was going off of everything that I've seen and heard on TV. Fast forward, we talk about it some more, and we decided that it would be in our best interests to come here together, for me to focus on my master's program that I'm in, and for me to like really dive full head in on YouTube and like really apply myself. Because I mean, back home I was working, like I was in school, and I was doing YouTube, so it was kind of like YouTube was like on the back burner. That wasn't like my priority. So I mean, I was only posting once a week, and sometimes I wouldn't, and it was just, I just couldn't put my best effort into that like I wanted to. We came to the conclusion that this would be a great opportunity for us. And not only would it be a great opportunity in terms of like individually for like personal reasons, like me focusing on whatever and him focusing on whatever, but also how many people get to go on the eastern side of the world and like just have that opportunity. Like not a lot of people get the chance to do that. Most individuals, like you'll see like living in the United States most of their life, oh, they might go to like Mexico, Dominican Republic for a little trip, Jamaica, but the chances of people going like to the Middle East or even like Asia, I think that that's just really what sold me on coming here, was because I could apply myself to do things that I wanted to do, and that I'm able to do what I love, which is travel. And all these places that I wanted to go are on this side of the world, so why not take advantage of it? But one place that I always wanted to travel ever since I was a little kid, like I remember in kindergarten people asking me, what's the one place you want to travel? If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to travel? Egypt. That was it. Egypt. I'm trying to see them pyramids. I'm just trying to go to Cairo and see the pyramids. That was like my place that I wanted to go so bad. And now that I'm here, a flight to Cairo, Egypt is only like $200, and I think it's like a two and a half hour flight. Like what? But if I'm back in Michigan where I'm from, like that's like probably a $2,000 ticket, and it's probably like a 14-hour flight. So why not take advantage and go to all the places that I want to travel? I want to go to Egypt, I want to go to Thailand, I want to go to Japan, I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Hong Kong. I want to go literally, honestly, I could literally just backpack around this entire side of the world and I have no problem with it at all. So those are just really the things that sold me. And during this whole process, like when I first initially like heard about what was gonna happen, I was like all upset and sad and crying. I was like, I don't want to move, I don't want to move, I don't want to move, Rodney, why are you trying to make me move, blah 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 blah, my family's here, blah blah blah, all this crying. And then once he brought all of these like pros to me and laid them out and was like, here, like this is what we can do, this blah 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 blah, it's only for a year, blah 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 blah, I was like, okay, I'm stupid for even like not wanting to go. So that was my whole journey on deciding if I wanted to move here or not. And now that I'm actually here, I'm gonna say I'm like culture shocked a little bit, just because it's so different to what I'm used to as an American female. I just feel like everything here is literally so opposite. I mean, not completely, but just little things are so opposite of how things are in America that it's kind of crazy. I also thought coming here too that I was gonna have to like wear a burqa and wrap my hair and, you know, like what Americans typically think like all Middle Eastern countries are like. I thought I would have to do all that stuff, and I'm sure there are some countries in the Middle East that are completely like that, but this country isn't. So there's people walking around like dressed just like the United States. Like are some women who wear the full clothing and the full head wraps and stuff, and there's some who don't, and there's some who dress just like me, and there's men who will wear the full scarves and the full gowns, and there's some men who just wear jeans and a t-shirt, jeans and a tank top. So I like that aspect of it because it still kind of ties in what I know, but it also kind of brings in some of the other culture that I'm not used to. So yeah, like when I'm walking around, sometimes I'm like, oh, are people looking at me because I'm dressed normal? Because I might be in an area with like a lot of people dressed in the traditional Islamic gear, but you get used to it. Basically, I'm just living here right now and I'm just living my best life. I'm taking full advantage of the opportunities that God has given me, and I'm just rolling with it and just living and having fun. All in all, just expect more frequent videos, expect better content, expect more of me, because I have this time now to do what I want to do and do what I enjoy. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of this face a lot more. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I hope this gives you a little bit insight on what's going on in my life right now, and as I take you on my journey, you'll understand what is happening and where I'm at. Because I'm 7 hours ahead of the United States right now. So it's like 5 p.m. here. And what time is it back home? It is 9 in the morning. Y'all just waking up. And I am over here, had a full day, afternoon, about to start cooking dinner. So yeah, guys, don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, and subscribe to my video. The red button down below is where you subscribed. I would love it if you could subscribe for me. I just hit 2,500 subscribers. So I met my goal because I told myself that I would meet this goal before my birthday, and my birthday's in 3 days. Mission accomplished. April 8th, Aries gang, wish me a happy birthday. Go follow me on all my social media so that you won't forget to wish me happy birthday on April 8th, because I definitely want all the happy birthdays and I want all your love. So go follow me right now. Here's my name. And wait on the April 8th. All right, guys, so I will see you in my next video. Bye.